guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing the collection of videos of this year. So I am filming these quite early because, well, for a start, it's going to be hard to try and film these when it gets closer to the end of the year. So while I've got the peace and quiet, I might as well get as much collection videos as I can. So the first video I am going to do is my candle collection or wax melt collection, whatever I have. So the candle I'm currently using is my Bookstagram one, which I got from Ember's Dex Candles. This one is clove, cinnamon, orange and tonka bean, which smells pretty good. So I'm going to go through each of my candles that I do have. I do have a lot and I am trying to get through them. So yeah. So the next candle is Plot Twist, is almond, aniseeds and vanilla. So this is obviously from Ember's Dex Candles. You see how dusty they are as well on top. That's when I haven't exactly used them. Then we have is the Older Bookstore, which is also by Ember's Dex Candles. And obviously this is a wax melt. Going on with the wax melt theme, we have our book stacks. These are all book stack wax melts, so you can just do one by one and then take it off. Cranberry, raspberry and orange, so that will smell amazing. So I've got to put these all in. Then we have is Reading Goals, which is pear, orange, sweet, white blossoms. Then we have Fairy Fruit, which is also raspberry, jasmine, rose and orange. If you do want to know what these wax melt actually looks like out of their covers, when I do eventually get to them, I will be able to do a video, a picture of it, or when it's actually unboxed. But at the moment, I will be keeping them in their little box. Next up, we have this. The book was better. This is orange, cinnamon, and precious wood. So it can be a very woody smell. Then we have is Professional Bookworm. This is mistletoe, precious wood, and mulled wine. So most of these candles are actually Ember's Dex candles, funny enough. You know, I do like their scents. Next up we have is a book hangover, which is green, apple, clove, and cinnamon. Then next up we have is Narnia. This is pine, eucalyptus, clove and orange peel. So I got this from an Unplugged. I haven't got Unplugged in a while now. Since they don't do subscription boxes anymore. They've only gone to, until they are going to basically do a limited edition boxes, which is like any romantic kind of book boxes. They do special edition boxes, which I do find pretty cool. So the weather just turned and it looks like it's about to be year down. So there's that. Next one we have is Bughead, so the Riverdale couple. I was watching Riverdale eventually when I got to season 1 very slowly. Was like a couple episodes in, I was like, this is crap, I do not like it. Then I got past the episodes and I was like, oh, this is really good. Then it kind of went off when it got to close to the, I think season 3, season 4. I don't know, one they got powers after the bomb exploded. And I'm like, this is stupid. This is stupid. I can't anymore. So there's this. This I got from Fine Nations Creations on Etsy. This one's apple, caramelized pear, ginger, and dedication. So yeah, after a while, I'll just stop watching them. Then we have is Rumbella, which is apple blossom, daisy, pear, and magic. So this is obviously Once Upon a Time with Rumpel and Belle, which I love them too so cutely. Then we have Once Upon a December, which is goji berry, mahogany, pineapple, and charm. So this is obviously from the movie Once Upon a December, which I love. Oh, no, sorry, Anastasia, sorry. Not Once Upon a December, that's a song. Once Upon a December. This one I got from Ember's Dex Candles. This is Artemis, is it? I can't actually remember what this one was supposed to be from, because obviously I gave her loads of different things what I was books into, but I feel like this was a person from Jennifer Armentrout's one of her books. I can't remember what the book trilogy was called, but I know it was something. So this is orange bergamot musk inside it. It's obviously one of those Woodwick ones. It smells very lemony. Then we have their spring TBR, which is jasmine, bergamot, and citrus. So there's that. If you're wondering as well, yes, I know, because where I'm filming this quite early, you guys won't see I've just showed you the Instagram one, but I won't be on that one by the end of this year. We'll be completely something different. But anyway, then we have the Impala, supernatural styled. This is the cream coconut bean umber and what the hell? And cedar. Sometimes I cannot read some of these. But we do have the supernatural themes. We have a bitch jerk, which was hilarious to me. This is Jupiter, Cairo seeds, and nutmeg. Sorry, my cat's done. Well, not my cat, it's me. Yeah, that one's still alright. Next up we have is John Winchester's journal. So this is sandalwood, oak moss, cedar, and verdane. I don't know how to say that one. Next up we have is Devil's Trap, which is night jasmine, vanilla, and peach. So a very kind of scent thing. Next up we have Reading Past My Bedtime. This one is spicewood, frankincense, and bergamot. I don't know if that's correct. Get in there. Then we have the Big Cullen's candle. This is obviously the Twilight, and I will still always watch the Cullens. I do one day want to go and visit these areas where they filmed these. So the Folks, I want to go to where they filmed the Vampire Diaries. I want to go to many places of these, but because I don't like to travel alone, it's very, I have very issues with that. So hopefully one day I'll be able to find someone who's able to go to these places with me as well. Or create a group who wants to do these as well, you know. This one's Folks, Wildflower Meadows, and Fangs. So we do have that. Then I have the Summer TBR, which is pineapple, mango, melon, and raspberry. So at the moment I have kind of gone off the scent of mango scents, but I am going to keep this because I don't think it smells... actually no, lie. It does very smell like mango and melons. So mangoes at the moment are not the best interest for me at the moment because I just do not like it. I used to eat it so much that it now, every time I smell it or eat it, it makes me smell like it smells like throw up. That's just my opinion. It might be completely different, but I am going to try and get that tray. So, I'm going to pause this and I'm going to get the next box out. Okay, moving on. We have the Thieves Guild by it's white tea and river rain. So this is actually a candle I got from Beacon Box before they stopped doing the subscription boxes and everything like that. I do miss having Beacon Boxes because their recipes were so nice and I actually fully enjoyed them. So I think one of my days I will be messaging Enchanted Fandom and see if I could buy the rest of the recipe cards that they got. So I've obviously stopped for a certain month. There's certain numbers I'm missing, and obviously from the rest of when I just stopped subscribing to them because obviously it was costing me about 50 quid, over 50 quid for a book, maybe 2 books, and a few little goodies, which that is a lot of money to get from a different area. And for me, sometimes when you get a big book, it's going to be like that small, and then you get these few items in, maybe 2 to 3 items, and I was like, that's not really something I would enjoy paying 50 quid for. Sometimes the books are quite interesting, and with Enchanted Fandom as well, there used to be a subscription box where you can get all different fandoms in, but now it changed to basically a smart book box, which is kind of interesting to see when they get books in there. And obviously they've just done the May box, and their May box is actually the book I've got on my shelf already, which is signed by the author, which I do love already, and it's signed to personalised to me, which because it's the Peter Pan retelling book. Yes, please. Anyway, then we have is Pumpkin Patch. These are wax melts that I got from Enchanted Fandom now. Emmetized candles. So they do like that. Very seasonal for the time. So if I do get to them, I have to do... Right, so I have a thing. It might just be me, but I have to have stuff in order. I can't actually... He's missing another section. Lol. So obviously for me, I have to like read stuff in a certain order. I have to do like my candles. I have to have them in order because it's just my tempo. It might be different for other people, but I can't just go and choose a candle like this is the one I'm using for this month. This is what I'm doing for this month. I can't do that. So it's very struggle for me. But anyway, the next one is more wax melts. This is the Ugly Christmas Jumper. So we have all these little different ones in here as well. You get more close up when I do a separate video, a photo of them on my Instagram and everything like that. Next up we have another candle which is called Dean Winchester, which of course, why not? This is honeysuckle, jasmine, elderflower and sandalwood. I wish I did get the Sam Winchester one as well because I just wonder what he would smell like. Next up we have is the Autumn TBR. So if you're wondering, with MXS Candles, they were doing a kind of, what's it called? A seasonal box where she would put a candle in there, some wax melts, and some goodies to go in there, describing that month, and those things that would you like in there. So I got that candle in there, which went Supernatural. I was watching at the time. I wanted some stuff from them, so I got like a Teen Wolf bag. I got that, was just awesome. So anyway, this is Apple Orchard White Musk Clove. I definitely don't think I read the other ones, but that's fine. Next up is Up to Snow Good. Bergamot, Holly and Jasmine Cedar. That's interesting, I do like that one. So as I'm going through these videos as well, I will be decluttering as well as I go. So if I don't like the candle, I will be putting them to the side and using them off. So same with my books, whatever I have on my shelf and everything like that. Next up we have Stay Home and Read. Who actually stays home and read? Because I know I do. I know I'll be going to try and start listening to audio books again. Oh my god, I couldn't say that word. Audio books, there we go. Then we have Naughty and Nice, Sponge Sugar and Cherry and Vanilla. So that one was a very decent one. I like that one. Then we're going to be Reader's Gonna Read, Amber, Orange and Sandalwood. So, you know, it's got a bit of my name in it. We love that. Next up we have is Jingle All the Way. This is peppermint and candy canes, and it smells like candy canes, which is pretty good. Then we have My Weekend Is All Booked. This is pimento, mulberry, clove and orange. Next up we have is Crystal Wishes and a Mistletoe Kisses. Warm. I can't even read that at the moment. So even if I don't say this is what they smell like, I know. We've got Shh, I'm Reading, which was actually quite interesting because if you're reading a book, you want the peace and quiet, don't you? You don't want someone trying to disturb you with all your crap, you know. Next up we have It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year. So I will eventually get to my Christmas candles and my like autumn candles and everything like that. Next up we have some wax melts, which are called Ho Ho Ho. And they're all like these mini Christmas wax melts in them. Christmas tree, gingerbreads, Santa's, gloves and everything like that. And it does smell pretty good. Strawberry, peppermint and mistletoe. What could you not want from that? Next up we have some more candles from Fire Nation Corporation. We have the New York Institute. Obviously from the Shadow Hunted World. Then we have the Los Angeles Institute. I would love to visit these institutes if they have them. You know, what they're based on, because then you can go in and see them. That'd be cool. I am just a little bit disappointed with the Shadow Hunters. I'll explain more when I do my videos because these videos are going to be very long anyway. But anyway, next up. I'm sorry with my hair. I don't know what's going on with it today. Anyway, next up we have a candle that is from Fire Nation. So this is the Shadow Hunter family sorting. So this is a candle that I got from them with their Shadow Hunter box that they did. It was a big massive box with a blanket and all lots of goodies as well. So I still haven't got to this candle, and this candle still got something inside it as well. So I have no idea, but I think it's something to do with to see what family you would be in. So I wonder whose family I would be in. I don't know which family I would be in. Oh, Craswell. Maybe though. I don't know, but I really do want to hurry up and get to this candle because I want to know what items inside, because it says it's going to be something's going to be inside it, but when I said what kind of thing would be, do I need to do it now or whenever? And obviously They just said just do it whenever. Next up we have the dragon candle. Most of it in Big Stance candles are pretty much glittered as well. Then we have is Book Nerd. Towards the Night Before Christmas. Oh, Toothless and Hiccup. This was in one of my seasonal boxes as well, and tell you the truth, because this is White Mask Gardenia and Cedar, this, well, what I would think Hiccup might smell when he was obviously the age of young, but when he's grown up, maybe a bit more muscular. But these two would smell it, and obviously I was going to be just waiting to see, because obviously I wanted to get the rest of the collection as well and have the little candles of each of the people. I do have another one of one in here, but you'll see that in a minute. Not in this one, maybe another one. Then we have is the Winter TBR. Then this one is next is from another Unplugged, which is inspired by Nightmare Before Christmas. This is a Deadly Nightshade. And I do love the little corkscrews on it, and this is also, look at that blue as well. Another candle from Unplugged, we have the Light Song, which I'm not sure this one's from. I can't remember if it was from these Violet Delights, because I know I kept one of these, but I wasn't sure which one it's from. I might have to sync that up a bit, because I can't actually remember what it's from. I will have to get more notification on that. Next up we have is Mystic Falls. That's the place. I couldn't think of what that name couldn't get in my head. That's why I want to visit, okay? I want to visit Mystic Falls. Next up we have is Naruto. I do wish to get the rest of these other characters as well, because come on, who wouldn't want to know what they would smell like? Naruto smells like blood orange, Nerolia, peach and sandalwood. What would Sasuke smell like? No, that's a question. Then we have Fruit Baskets, which obviously this was out when they were doing the remake. And I don't know, that's pretty good. Then we have is Scarlet. Actually, I think this one is actually from our Violet Delights. So maybe. Kind of the same thing. I just can't remember which one's which. Yeah, these are Violet Delights on here. So what's this one? I don't know. I might pass this one along. So that one will be going. So move them all along. Then we have is Rexy. I put reading and sexy together. Reading is sexy. So there is that one. I love that pink as well. It's so nice. Okay. Here's the other candle. So I wasn't able to get the same lid as the previous one, but that is fine. This is Stoic and Skull Crusher. Look at that. And I'm obsessed. Apple, sandalwood and ginger. I believe I helped pick out these flavours as well. And this is kind of a scent I would think Stoic and Skull Crusher together would smell like. It might sound really weird, but you know, it smells good. Then from another thing we have Tackle Your TBR. So this is, I think it's a wax snout. Yeah. So we've got some more, you know, bookish kind of wax snouts to go in there. I am going to keep this box down because I will have to move some candles around if they can fit in. I think another one should fit in. I don't know. It depends. We will see. So we'll move the next one down. Okay. Then we have, so the Wednesday collection. We have Wednesday. Ah, you. Okay, let's go. I'm just going to move that one back up. Okay. Then we have the Nevermore Academy. So with Wednesday, I watched season 1 and I did actually eventually enjoy it. And they said that season 2 was going to come out. But I believe that, I can't remember her name now. The person who plays Wednesday, I don't think she's coming back into season 2. Which where's the whole point of that. I think I just snapped my nail and I'm sure it really hurts. Anyway, next up we have Ended. I can't say her name. Ended. I can never say her name. Now is, what would Wednesday do with her dancing in the background? And that's a nice deep purple too. Next up we have is the Hunger Games collection. So we have Rue's Melody, the District 11. Then we have Finnick Odin, the Pen in the Owls. Then we have our Peter. I don't know how to spell it, so I say his name like that. But he smells like fresh bread. Who wouldn't be? If you work in a bakery, of course you're going to smell like fresh bread. Then we have is Lucy Gray's Bird. So we know. Do you know? Oh, that's watching that. I tell you now, just watching that, the Hunger Games Ballad and Snakes. I watched that in the movie and that gave me chills, okay? I was obsessed. Katniss Everdeen. Oh, that kind of does very suit up like her. Next up we have is May the Odds Be Ever in Your Favour. Again with them. Next up we have is District 12. Then we have Folklore. So this is the new set of ones. I think these are just like little like monster creeps. Oof. We have, no, this is inspired by Taylor Swift. So if you're wondering, I do like Taylor Swift songs, but like, I'm not a Swiftie exactly, but I do enjoy her songs. So some of these songs I do love myself and I do like listening to them, okay? Then we have the 1989. The Red Taylor's version. We have Midnights. Don't forget the S's. Okay, this is the next one. We have Eros and Psyche. I can't say that name. Okay. Next area. We have Personi. I can't say their names, okay? Personi. Okay, you know. Boo-hoo on you. Okay. Then we have is Medusa. Has anyone watched the Descendants 4? Because I have questions about that. I don't know whether it was fast paced for me or it just got too late. I will put a review on my Instagram of what I thought about it, you know. Anyway, next up we have is Archelaus and Pelochorus. I can't say the names, okay, so don't come after me. Then we have the Underworld. Hades. Mount Olympus. Athena. That's what I named my cat. Okay, next lot is from the Mummy Returns. Mummy. That's those are this is the Amon Ra. Imhotep. I can never pronounce that one. You know that? Don't even think. O'Connell. Next up we have is The Night Before Christmas. Oogie Boogie. Ooh. We have Evie. I think these are all mixed up because Evie's part of the. Change them two around. Okay, then we have the Halloween Town. Okay, that's a little bit better. We have Jack Skellington. There's specs in those. Then we have, of course, Sally. You can't have Jack without Sally. Then we have the next lot, which is Mermaid. Werewolf. I'm trying to say, if you want to know how a mermaid will smell, it's Ocean Breeze, Honey and Melon. Werewolf, Tonka, Bergamot. Whoa, why did I just sound like that when I said bergamot? Whoa. Patchoulis and Nutmeg. Let's move on to the next thing. Okay, on to the next. We have Faye. So Faye smells like blackcurrant, toka and praline pear. You Unicorns. Unicorn smells like candy floss, vanilla and sugar. Yeah, I think they'll probably be that quite sweet, won't they? Next up we have are the shifters. Sandalwood, cedar, jasmine and rose. Now that's something. Dragon. Smoke, chocolate, tonka and vanilla. So sometimes with chocolate it doesn't smell that great. I don't like the smell of chocolate in candles because it's just very up there, but that one does have the slight smell of it, and it's not like too bad or overwhelming. We have vampire, blood orange, neroli and sandalwood. Going to wax melts, we have All Hallows Eve. Can you guess where that's from, guys? Yeah, this is from the Sanders sisters, you know. Hocus Pocus. Hocus Pocus, dearies. There we go. Next up we have is the Phoenix. Plum, clove, orange and precious wood. Precious. We have Reading by Moonlight. I think this one was in an Advent calendar. Advent calendar? Ooh. Something like that we got from them. Then we have the New Book Feeling. This is from the Deadly Games, Let the Games Begin. I think this is from one of the games. I'm not sure what this is from. It just says a deadly game. I don't know. We're saying goodbye to that one, unfortunately. Next up we have is Dracula, which is wild berries, musk and cedar. Next up we have is Fairy Tale Ending. Blueberry, vanilla, ice cream, cinnamon. Yep. Then we have is Vintage Bookshop. Wax melt time. The Bookshop Dweller. I cannot wait to see what these look like, these wax melts, because I haven't done them myself. Then we have is Reread. Night in the Library. Hello. Then we have One More Chapter. Now this is a candle I got for my sister. She got for me for for Christmas. This Yankee candle, and it smells like cupcakes. Still got that beat to go through. Next up we have is a Once Upon a Time. A Reading Weather. We move on to the next. Okay, we're almost there, guys. Next up we have is, this is Narnia themed, because when it says in there, this is Courage. So it doesn't actually tell you what the scent is on these, but they did change their glasses to like more see-through. You know. Next up we have is a wax melt, which is Christmas Tree Hanging Wax Melt. Next up we have Into the Woods. Into the woods we go, do 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 do. That one is broken. That's fine. Cozy Winter Reading. We've got some wax melts. This is from Daisy Ray, so it's a new wax melt person that I was looking at, and I saw them. I was like, just to their mystery box, and tearing out their mystery box is quite fun. So we have the Dirty Snowman, which obviously is broken. So these are all like damaged ones. Then we have this small bulb, which is called Ice Pixie. And this one is called Cotton-Headed Ninny Muggin. I don't know what that means. Next up we have is Hello Books. Okay, then we have the Law Olympus. So this is when they were doing their monthly candle of the month, and I really was enjoying it. And obviously at the moment they are taking a break because she was ready to, what's the word? It was her time, no. She was pregnant, she was about to give birth. Then I got these Apollo Rose candles, sandalwood. I'm not sure where I got these from. I actually can't remember. Then more from Daisy Ray, we have Palmer Violet. I think they're all supposed to go together, but they just got mixed up. Next up we have is the Autumn Leaves. Then obviously we've got the big version of the Unicorn Sparkles, which looks like the Palmer Violets. Then we have this big Butte candle, which I cannot remember where I got this from. But it smells, the thing is though, it reminds me of Akimath, you know, all the Sarah J. Maas books, but the smell does not smell pleasant. We'll leave that one. Yes, still going for Daisy Ray, we have Love Yourself, which is a very kind of like nice one that I do like myself, and I do enjoy it very much. Then we have Peaches and Cream, which, come on, I need to smell these again. Open up, ow. Why won't you open? Maybe when I light it, it will, when it burns. It doesn't really smell like Peaches and Cream at the moment. Then we have Alexandra and Killis. Do you know who this is from? Do you know what book this is from? Because Tono, I read this book in one sitting because I could not put it down. And then they just announced the second book, and I've got the second book already. This is from The Darkness Within Us. Like The Shadow Between Us. The Darkness Within Us is the second book. Then we have the Song of Achilles. So obviously I never read that or read it. But you know what? Don't care. Julian Carden, I have read the... Oh my god, I forgot the book's called. It's Hollyback. I can't remember. I read all the Hollyback series. Except for the ones that's new come out or anything like that. I haven't read them. Then we have the Nocturne Never Ending. Eveline. These are from Once Upon a Broken Heart. Welcome to the Magnificent North. Janks. So cute. This is the Disney. Mushu. Mushu, so adorable. We have the Beast Library. Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Right. Stitch. Oh, Hannah means family. That was an awful reaction. Impression. You know what? I'll leave that in because I just embarrass myself every time. Then we have Eric Northman. Stefan Salvatore. So we're going to the vampires. Dunfar. So half vampire, half human. Edward Cullen. Moray, another word for vampire. Bill Crampton. Lamia, another word for a vampire. Stragoni. Gabrielle De Lion. There we go, there's Dane and Salvatore. They're not going to be together. Niklaus, I'm going to say that because, you know, Klaus Michelson, just Niklaus. Then we have the Night World. We have Scar. So these are going into completely different areas the way they were supposed to be in. But, you know. We have Ursula. These are the villains. I've got another Hades one. This is obviously verted with the Disney Hades. 1 minute. We're almost there, guys. Then we have the Queen of Hearts. She was a monster and he was a hero. He is definitely not in order, but well. We have the Joan Ching Han, Changhan, which I think was actually supposed to be from one of the thingies. The Aaron Oliver. Camp Half-Blood. We have Nick Ward. The Raven Boys. And then lastly we have from a company called Soaps and Candles. They do kind of like soaps, candles, car wash scents and everything like that. They had Honey Clementine, Cherry Bakewell and the Under Aurora Rain. So these are all the different ones as well. So that is actually all my candles and wax melts I have. I don't think I have that many, but I am trying to get through them as much as possible. So you probably will, most of these, maybe by the end of this year, maybe 5-6 candles will be gone. So you get to see those. So like I said, because I'm filming this early, I have obviously got more to show, but we're fine. So at the moment I've got rid of 3 candles that I will be going. One is kind of broken, which is fine. Well, it's not fine. It's broken. I can't actually use it, so it's going to be gone in ways. But the other 2 candles I will pass along to someone else. Hope you guys enjoy, and see you guys next from the next collection video. Peace, bye.